What's up, Slime? It's Stunna from Slime Green Beats, and today I have a great video for you on why FL Studio keeps cracking your beats, having latency issues, even though you have the best computer in the world, high CPU, high RAM, all of that. I've been reading the comments. We have a very popular video, 400,000 views, and people are still having issues, so I just wanted to address it right here. But before I get started, I got to shamelessly plug we slime. We got the website slimegreenbeats.com. You can get all your products. We did drop that book, How to Make Beats with the Slime Green Beats, and we also just dropped another one, How to Mix Beats. You can look at other things like maybe this shirt of Polar or the Wave. This is when he was struggling. Nothing compared to a past part of your story, but it's nothing compared to where you're going. So, and we're dropping some more shirts, so keep on the lookout. We're gonna drop that slime heartbreaker tee. But let's get back to it. So, a lot of the production journey first begins with your hardware. A lot of mixing and mastering starts with the correct hardware. Otherwise, you physically won't be able to do it because your computer's going to be lagging. You're going to be like that, 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 that. Or you're going to be watching it track across and you're playing the sound and it's all delayed. And you're like, why the heck isn't this working? I already watched your first video. And to be honest, I think the real issue is you don't have an audio interface. So here's an audio interface I actually use on everything. And really, what made me want to make this video is because I was having the same issue, and I have for the most part, a brand new laptop. It's beefed up, and I tried to record a beat and have Omnisphere and all of these effects on, mixing it, and the whole thing was lagging every time I recorded it, and I realized I don't have my audio interface plugged in. As soon as I plugged it in, it took away the issue completely, and it was smooth. So we're at Slime. We're next level. So I we got the robot working for us. Since y'all didn't respond to the intern post that I made, we are looking for an intern. But I phrased the question: why does audio interface help beats from cracking? So a little bit about computer hardware and architecture. The computer basically has a CPU, which is the central processing unit, and then it has active RAM. When you're processing sounds, a lot of that sound goes through uh, uh, your computer's sound card, which is very CPU intensive. Which means if your CPU is maxed out, your computer is going to be lagging on other processes, which introduces latency, which is basically lag. So what a sound device like an audio interface does, it helps prevents cracking or distortions and dropouts because that becomes the primary device. And I can show you in FL Studio. If you go on FL Studio, go to Tools, or actually Options, Audio Settings, and look at your devices. You see your input output. You don't want to be running that through your primary sound driver. You want to be running that through your Focusrite. So that's what my audio interface is. It's a Focusrite. Then they have plenty of different ones. And no, Focusrite is not paying me. So if they're watching this, hit slime up. But yeah, this is one I use. I have two channels I can go in. So I actually have my mic actually plugged on to this one, and then I can plug in a guitar or whatever. And I can manage all the volume. I can record. Excellent. You need it if you're going to get serious. Or your computer's just a piece. So it's a mix of the computer and having the correct equipment. So ChatGPT, aka the robot, they did a very good job of this issue out. So I'm just going to go through it real quick. Lower latency. You guys can read this. Refers to the delay. Built-in sound cards and computers introduce latency, and timing issues, which I hear you guys are seeing. I saw it too myself. They're dedicated. The audio interfaces are dedicated low latency drivers, and you saw the ASIO for Windows in the options when I actually pulled up FL Studio. It improves the CPU performance. Like I said, when you're making beats or working on a complex music production project, your computer CPU is tasked with handling many processes simultaneously, including running your DAW, which is FL Studio in this case, processing plugins, and managing system tasks. Without an audio interface, the onboard sound card often struggles to manage high audio workloads, which is exactly what you're doing. So that's like one of the first things that you want to make sure it's right. But make sure you check out that first video, and if you're still having issues, you might need this because I don't want you guys spending money on things that you don't need. So you got to troubleshoot it appropriately. It's a higher quality driver. It's dedicated for audio hardware. Higher buffer size options. Um, Buffer basically uh, reduces the chances of audio cracking, but increases latency. Conversely, a smaller buffer size reduces latency, but increases the risk of cracking if your system can't keep up with the processing demands. So that's something you will have to troubleshoot. And open up FL Studio, and you can see I do have some options with buffer length, sample rates. Um, this I kind of tweak. I don't have any issues with it on this computer. I haven't touched it in a while. I mean, these are issues that I had when I first started making beats. But I think a lot of that is addressed in the first video that Wave made. You have balanced inputs and outputs. Many audio interfaces offer balanced connections like XLR or TRS. XLR being this weird plugin or plug. Improve audio quality. Um, that's just another thing, like XLR cords. Like I have a cord connected to this mic here. Um, you just have better uh, communication for the sound waves. That's the best way I can explain it without going into college level chemistry of material sciences and all that. It makes better audio quality. That's all I know. That's what the guy at the Guitar Center told me, so I trust him. Prevents unwanted noise or distortion. I think it has to do with some of the materials like gold, copper. Things translate better through it. Handling high sample rates and bit depths, higher sample rates, etc., and more reliable monitoring. Basically, if you came here and you want to know why are my beats still cracking and I can't mix anything when I throw an Omnisphere or any plugin in, it's really because you may not have the right sound card in your computer. So you might want to get a dedicated audio interface. And look at that, 100 ratings. So this is just one I use and something that absolutely helped me, and I hope it helps you guys. Um, Please leave a comment. Please subscribe if you like the video. Let me know what you guys think, and who knows, maybe get one of these polar T-shirts to support his past. The past is part of your story, but it's nothing compared to where you're going. So he used to put in 50-hour works weeks, and now he got this shirt, which I need to get myself. So we're rocking Saturday Night Fever, and we do have some more coming out. Like I said, I got the Slime Heartbreaker tee. It's going to be green. It's going to have the green Heartbreaker slime. So you guys can actually subscribe and join our new subscription if you do want the early release, early drops, and early designs that we got going on for that. But again, thank you guys again. Let me know what you guys think, and hopefully this video helped you guys with fixing the cracking issues on your computer.